Hello everyone, Trick the name, and this is my video game news cap for the week. There's a lot to talk about today, so let's get right into it. So Microsoft is actually buying up all these companies, right? Well, apparently their sights are set on Discord. And they're even saying that they will buy Discord for $10 billion, which is actually pretty insane. But before we get too into this, let's get actually a little bit more in details of what's going on. So it's really not really like Microsoft is buying off Discord. It's really just Discord, just like, hey, who wants to buy me kind of situation, kind of going around saying that, hey, you want to buy me, you want to buy me kind of situation that a lot of companies like to do, to see if they can get more money to get into their like industry. And Discord is actually doing very well right now with a lot of different things going on with them, going like pretty much being free. A lot of people actually going into it, making communities, like kind of what I do. I actually have a Discord server in my links in the description below. Definitely check out that. We post a whole bunch of memes and have a whole bunch of fun and really cool community. Definitely recommend checking that out. But it seems like they actually been going off and pretty much being like the dominant features when it comes to like Skyping kind of situation. Like I don't know how like video chatting, like I know Skyping is pretty much useless now. No one does Skype anymore. It kind of sucks. But now like for video chat, a lot of people actually use Discord, which is actually pretty cool. I actually think it's actually a really nice feature. I haven't personally used it really that much. I usually do it for voice calls, but right now they're just going around trying to see if people would want to buy them. And one of the people they wanted to get to buy them is Microsoft, which they even rumors saying about $10 billion. I don't know, that's a little bit too much for me. That's a little too much. I feel like $10 billion is way too much money to throw around. But Discord is pretty great, and Microsoft needs to do something because Skype is definitely not working out for them. But it does also seem like Discord kind of wants to do their own thing and just be open source. People just jump in, just buy that kind of stuff. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Discord should be sold out to like a big company like Microsoft? How much would they change it? Because if they are sold, they'll probably want to put their like money grubbing kind of hands all over the service and trying to add more stuff to it. Maybe they make it into like a more paid service, maybe like a monthly subscription or something like that. I don't know. I haven't really got into any like payment plans for Discord. I might if my Discord server gets really big, but at the moment it seems like it's pretty chill. Don't have to worry about it. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's worth buying for $10 billion, or is it kind of like, it should be free service? It shouldn't be anything that crazy. On amazing news that I'm actually super happy to talk about, Ghost of Sushiva. It's actually doing super well. A lot of praise is going on with like a lot of wars, a lot of like things going on when it comes to Sucker Punch. Look like Sucker Punch is actually doing super well in this kind of sense that they're getting praised. They're kind of like becoming the new like Naughty Dog and like CD Projekt Red kind of situation where like those companies just kind of died down and probably got a lot of big flack, and a lot of people don't really like them anymore because of the presences. But Sucker Punch has been doing really well. A lot of people are praising him with all the high quality they're actually putting into the game. So who knows? Maybe the Sucker Punch would be the new CD Projekt Red kind of style kind of things. But right now, it's getting better for them because Ghost of Tsushima, the game that's released as a freaking masterpiece in my opinion, actually going to be getting a movie, which is really cool. Like I probably will try and watch it, but I'm not much of a movie person, so I don't know how crazy this is. And this doesn't really go with the video game news, but I just thought it was interesting to mention that they actually getting a movie, and it's actually being directed by the people who did John Wick, which is pretty cool. I would love to see some really cool fighting kind of choreography with that kind of stuff. They definitely work that out, and maybe it'll be like a traditional old school samurai kind of style with like the black and white kindness to it. That looks really cool in my opinion, so I wouldn't mind seeing something really cool with them working on this kind of movie, and just having more of this game be like showed off to people and getting the attention. I feel like it's amazing because they definitely deserve more praise. I feel like whenever a company works on a game really hard and shows a lot of dedication, doesn't require too much out of it, like all the DLC that's really on it is really for free, and the only other stuff is pretty much like the multiplayer, which I think is also still for free. So like I feel like this should be praised a little more, so getting this game more attention is definitely what I want. So you guys, if you haven't played it yet, definitely check it out. And apparently there's gonna be a movie coming out for it, so hopefully more people get to check it out. What do you guys think? Would you watch a Ghost of Tsushima movie? I'll probably watch it. Not much of a movie person again, but I'll still definitely watch it. In other news, Call of Duty. So You know how Call of Duty makes the game each and every year is usually switched off with like Sledgehammer games and Infinity Ward. I think that's what the two games were. And they're coming back to it this year, and apparently they're going back to War 2. It'll be called Call of Duty Vanguard. And to tell the truth, I'm not that excited for it. Like, it doesn't seem really appealing to me. I'm still playing Call of Duty Warzone like 2 years back, and I do actually really enjoy it. I actually have a lot of fun playing with my brother and some other friends of mine, and we just have fun doing that. Black Ops came out, and cool. I heard the story was okay, but mostly people playing it for Warzone now. And now that it's like kind of mixed in with Call of Duty, which it seems like that's what they're just gonna do, is have a little bit of a story, but then just add on with the Warzone of some new DLC content for it, and then just keep Warzone going. But if as long as you have the original Warzone, the original Call of Duty, you should be able to still have everything. And apparently, if you want a certain kind of DLC for Warzone, you do have to get like Call of Duty Black Ops or Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which sounds cool, but also it kind of seems like they kind of being a little lazy on that. But they finally got what they wanted, a game that they only need to make once, maintain it, and just keep it going, making money for them for a while. Like pretty much the GTA like sought out for like dream that a lot of companies try and go for, where like EA is trying to make it for like live service games, the live service kind of market. And it seems like they found a really good niche for the Warzone, and I enjoy it. I think it's great, but I don't know, like do Call of Duty really need to make any more games now that they have what they always wanted? And I don't know, it seems like World War II, going back to that, it seems kind of boring to me. I don't think I would be interested in that. I was into it when World War II, the first one, first came out, but I guess this one is going to be pretty cool. Made by Sledgehammer Games, which actually apparently a lot of people actually not looking forward to. Sledgehammer Games apparently doesn't really make that many good Call of Duty games. I don't see really much of a difference between all the Call of Duty games. And of course, also there's rumors of a new Battlefield game coming out, and hopefully the only rumors I know about that is gonna be bigger and badder, and it's gonna be all this really cool stuff that's gonna be added to it. Hopefully they go back to the Modern Warfare side of things, because I still love Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5 and 1 both went to like back in the day kind of style, which come on, give me Modern Warfare Battlefield again with huge destructible like mechanics and buildings and everything's falling around the place, and like tanks and the planes are flying all that. Like, give me those again. I love this kind of stuff. I wouldn't mind seeing a Battlefield kind of like a rail style kind of game too. Like, just throw that in there. Why not? Just be easy to do. But I just want to see that massive multiplayer that I used to love and play with. What do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to this new Call of Duty Vanguard? Are you looking forward to the new Battlefield game coming out? Which one do you prefer, Call of Duty or Battlefield? Let me know in the comments below. I much appreciate checking it out. The last thing I want to talk about is the Switch. So a lot of rumors are coming up for Switch Pros, and getting bigger and bigger. I don't know, like it could be coming out this year. It seems like they are going to make like a huge update for the Switch, but I don't know how crazy they're going to go for it. Apparently this new rumor that's coming out there is actually pretty like big, because like these are the things that they're looking for. This new OLED screen makes sense. There's gonna be a DLSS equipped to it, which actually I have no idea what that is. But NVIDIA going to be chip, like graphics chip is going to be into it, which is pretty cool. My PC runs on NVIDIA. It's actually be kind of cool to see like some really cool stuff going on with the Switch. I don't know how that's going to work, because apparently there's a huge shortage of chips going on right now. So maybe that's the reason why we haven't seen much information on the Switch. By the way, what I just learned, that's the main reason why a lot of things are out of stock. It's just the chips that go into electronics are really hard to come by. So the reason why you don't see that many systems like PS5s, Xboxes, the reason why you don't see that many controllers, all this other kind of stuff, is because the chips that usually go into them are really hard to come by, and it's not mass producing them as much as they want, and they are very expensive at the moment. So that's one of the main reasons why you have a hard time seeing a lot of like electronic devices, either controllers, accessories, or like systems themselves. That's the main reason. And there's other things like the pandemic that's obviously like taking effect for it, but apparently the chips is actually one of the big things. I don't know if the new NVIDIA chip is going to really do much for the Switch. It would be really cool. It definitely will make it look a lot better, but Nintendo's really never cared a lot about graphics wise. They always care about performance, so that the game is a lot of fun. So maybe that part will actually be really useful. Of course, also with the new like processor and new hardware that's been put to it, it's probably gonna be a little bit bigger and all the kind of stuff. There's probably a whole more battery life and all that kind of fun stuff. It's going to be more expensive, it'll be around like $400, which makes sense. But again, I don't know if people are going to really go ham on this that much, because I want to see a home console version of the Switch, you know, where it just stays at home and that's it, and that's all you play for it. It would make sense, you know. We have a only portable, we have only home, and then we have the mix between. That'd be really cool. If you want to just play it at home and get the high-end quality and the gaming kind of stuff, you get the one at home. If you want to get one that's just on the go and just play on the go, you get the Lite. And then if you want to do both, you get the Switch, regular Switch. So that's what I thought they were going to do. It seems like all the rumors are saying that it's just going to be an upgraded version, like an XL version of the Switch. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to the Switch Pro, Switch XL, whatever you want to call it? Do you think it's going to be worth it? Are you guys going to go ham on it? Or would you rather see like a Switch, like at-home console only kind of style, like I am? Let me know. Comments below. Much appreciated. To wrap it up for you guys, some quick like information that I wanted to lay on to you. Something actually kind of funny. Resident Evil 7 Village. Apparently there is a giant standee of Lady Dimitria. Like, you know how I'm terrible with names. The giant vampire lady, you know her. Apparently there's actually a big standee of her somewhere. Apparently they're over in Hong Kong right now, where like people are able to see it. I could totally see my store get it. So it's gonna be really interesting to see the giant vampire lady in my store towering above me. It's gonna be really interesting. And I know for a fact there's gonna be some people who want to take that thing home. You guys really want to get this lady, whatever her name is, at your house and just towering over you while you're sleeping. Like, do you. If that's what you're into, go for it. But I'm probably going to do the first person that asks me to put on hold is what I'm probably going to give it to. Like, so hopefully we get one in. It'd be great. But if not, you'll probably be able to find somewhere else. Also, Back 4 Blood did get delayed, unfortunately. I'm actually super looking forward to that game. I always love Left 4 Dead series, so to see them coming back pretty much on a new studio with like higher graphics and all that kind of stuff, it would be really cool. I can't wait to see what they do with it. But it will be coming out on October 12th, so it'll be like a spooky game. Maybe I'll add that in with my spooky month, which I am going to be redoing. Okay, I'm going to be doing another month of spooky games, so be prepared to see that kind of stuff. And who knows, if you guys are interested, I'll play that game for our spooky month. All that kind of fun stuff. It'd be really cool. So unfortunately won't be coming out anytime soon, other than the end of this year, near the Halloween. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Outriders. Apparently they have a really cool cheating mechanic where if they see that you're cheating, they'll put this like watermark print onto your screen to really ignore, like really like mess up like the gameplay. Well, it won't really mess up like their gameplay, but it'd be very annoying for them. And apparently the main reason why they wanted to do this was because of like streamers, so that when people watch streamers, they will know for a fact if they're cheating, because they will have that watermark that they cannot get rid of, which is really interesting. I wonder if the watermark is going to be affecting the account or be affecting the system that they're playing on. You know, because they can just uninstall or make a new account and just restart it over, so it wouldn't be too difficult for them. But if it's on the system, that'd be difficult, because that means no matter what, they have to get a brand new system, a new way to play it if they want to get rid of that mark. I think it's funny. I think it's great. I don't cheat, so I really have nothing to worry about. But it'd be kind of funny to see like some really like professional streamers go into these games and then find out that they actually have that watermark. It's like, maybe not as good as I thought it was. I don't know, it'd be kind of funny. I kind of wish more games do this. What game would you guys would love to see this kind of watermark feature put into it? I think Call of Duty Apex would be hilarious to see that. Alright, that's going to be wrapping it up for me today. I just wanted to cover up a few cool, awesome stuff. I think it actually was a really cool week of gaming news. We'll probably stay tuned for next week when we see some more really awesome gaming news. Let me know if I missed anything or you guys want me to talk about it. I know there was also Cyberpunk news that talked about a lot of the updates. I'm not done talking about Cyberpunk. I think you guys are done hearing from me about Cyberpunk. But if you guys want to hear me talk about that or anything else, let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely talk about it with you guys later next week if you're interested. Or if I missed something, let me know. I will definitely talk about it when I do my next Friday update. Until then, I hope you guys have yourself a nice day, and I'll see you guys next week when I talk about more video gaming. Bye!